So on page 2, so stop if you're doing the content, the search for your standard, because we'll look back at those in a minute. On page 2, it says, what specific district student expectations, state frameworks, and content standards are in your lesson? Basically, you can just write core curriculum standard right there if you want to, because that's where you're going to list your core curriculum standard. So that would be a number. Like if you're in first grade, it would start with a 1. If you're in kindergarten, it would start with a K. Like you've written yours over here, and hers is 1RL.7. And then you have to write it out. You won't believe how many people lose points because they just write the number. Hear me say it. Write the whole thing out. The whole thing out. Now, if yours has A, B, C, or D, not all of them do, but if it does, just choose the letter you're going to focus on and write that letter. Like some of them, it'll say RL17, and it'll have letter A, this skill, letter B, this skill. And you'll just need to put that letter. I'll look for one in just a second. Okay, so then after you've written your framework, it says, how do these support the district's curriculum? Put an X on it. We're not in a district, well, unless you're a real teacher, I guess, if you can go the extra mile and write the answer. But for this class, we'll assume you're not in a district and you don't have to answer that question. In real life, I would put something about how our curriculum guide, our pacing guide, tells me that I need to teach this in the first 9 weeks because we'll build on it later throughout the year. So some kind of answer like that would do, but we don't have to now. But you still need one, Kim?
I need.
And you need one? Because I have this one.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay. I'm going to